Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Mastering C++. In this video, I'll be covering the nested structure. Nested structure is nothing but a structure declared inside another structure to make a complex data structure. So it can be used where the programmer feels that built-in data types such that integer, character are not enough to capture its requirement. So in that case, the complex data structure can be made in which the one structure is declared inside the another structure. So let us take an example. Suppose many times programmers wants to send a packet over a network. So typically a network packet contains header and data. So programmer can declare packet as a one structure. In that, since header contains several other fields, so header will be another structure, and data he can take as an unsigned char value. So in that way, the header structure is declared under the packet structure. Take another example. In the nested structure, it is not necessary that only one structure is nested inside the another structure, but it can be many. There can be many structures which can be nested in one structure. So let us take another example. Here a student can be a structure, and for a student we have to store many information such as his address, his academic information, his sports information, his hostel information. There can be so many structures, but for the sake of simplicity I have taken only two structures, address info and academic info. So likewise we can create many nested structures. I have created a structure that is called packet. Inside the packet I have declared a packet header structure which contains two fields, field 1 and field 2. This is just for an example I have taken. In reality there can be many fields of like it can contain double data type, or it can have a character data type. So for the sake of simplicity, I have taken only two fields, field 1 and field 2, and I have taken a unsigned char array which will store the payload of the packet. So this is the classic case of nested structure. So now what I will do, I'll put some value. So for here we have to learn how to access the members of nested structure. So for that, let's say I have created, I'll try to access using dot operator. I have declared a variable packet data, so I have to put some value in the first structure, that is packet header. So how you can do is packet data dot, you take header info and field 1. So here you put 1, and likewise you copy this and just change the field 2 and put the value 2 in this. So I have populated the first structure, that is packet header. Now since it is not nested, this variable is not nested, so we can put the data in this way. We can put the data. So this is a character array. So let's say copy some string in this. Suppose I want to copy this. So let us compile whether it is showing any error or not. Giving some error, no matching function to call string copy. So what we can do is, see here string copy takes character star as a argument, and our structure is unsigned char, so we have to typecast it character. So now try to compile. Now it is compiling. So I have populated both the fields, one is structure and another is packet info. So let us make some function which will print this. So here what we'll do is we'll pass the packet info. So packet and packet info. So we'll pass this structure into this print info. I have kept it void because it is not returning any value. So we can just print the first field first. So header info, so field 1. So likewise we can print the field 2 also, and we can print the packet info also. So let us compile it and run it. So here we can see that I have to pen with and L, so that print will be in a better way. We can print the value and it will be more visible. So compile it and run it. Awesome. So here we can see that so all the values are getting printed correctly, and we have printed the packet info is payload of the packet also. So friends, this is the simplest example of nested structure. We will do with the same, we will access the same structure using pointers. The same structure I'll access using pointers. So here for that matter I'll change this value to, so here you have to change the dot operator with the arrow operator. All these changes we have to make. So in print info we have to pass the pointers that I am passing. So here to collect this argument we have to make it as a pointer. So as we declare it as a pointer, we have to make it as a dot operator, a arrow operator. We need to change it to change the dot operator with arrow operator. So now we have made all the changes. Let us save it and run it. So first I have compiled, there is no compilation error. So now I am running that. So it is showing that program file means we have to run it as a local application. So now see that here is some interesting question, is some interesting situation has come out. So here it is getting terminated even though we have made all the changes, but still we are not able to get the value of the structure what we have populated. So here just pause the video and think, can you do some suggestions and can you make some modifications how we can overcome this problem. So here main problem is that we have not assigned the memory. Anyway programmer commits such type of mistakes very often. They declare the pointer but they do not assign the memory to the pointer. So here what you have to do is you have to assign the memory, because this is just a pointer but it points to where until unless you assign some memory of this type of packet type, so it will not going to run. It creates segmentation fault. So now save and try to run this, run as a local application. So now we are getting the same value as we got with the dot. So friends, this is the crux. This is the crux. Suppose you declare any structure, you declare any pointer, you have to assign the memory. So that's all for this video. Thanks for watching.